Welcome to Squirrel, the podcast for distracted writers, hosted by Candace J. Thomas and Jody L. Milner. Hey everybody, welcome to Squirrel. This is Jody.
And this is Candace.
And Christmas is in 2 days. Last year we had way too much fun doing a Squirrely Christmas quiz. And so we are bringing the tradition back.
Yes.
Both Candy and I have prepared 5 different questions for each other. We're going to take turns. And we found the cowbell.
Yay,
so we can celebrate. We can celebrate when we win, or not. And so these are all Christmas pop culture themed. You can play along as well. See if you're smarter than we are. You probably are.
Sounds good. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
I'm my episode, man. I'm going first. I'm taking this one. Okay. In the movie Elf, Buddy writes a children's story about his journey to New York. What kind of creature does Buddy mistake the author Miles Finch for?
Oh my goodness. Do
you get a clue? Would you like a clue? You lose points if I give you clues.
No, you said multiple choice.
I can give you the multiple choices if you give. Say uncle.
Go ahead, please.
All right. Is he a Christmas elf, a pixie, a South Pole elf, or a gnome?
A gnome. Oh, man.
Nope. Ooh, you're a South Pole elf.
South Pole
So
elf?
remember, this is the famous Peter Dinklage playing Miles Finch. And he's a very serious content creator. He's a very serious comer-upper of good ideas.
Oh, my gosh.
And Will Ferrell, being Will Ferrell, sees that he's a grumpy small person and calls him a South Pole elf.
Oh my gosh.
Because clearly he's not a North Pole elf because he can't work with Santa.
I totally did not remember that.
And he just keeps on just making it worse until Miles flings himself across the table and takes Buddy down.
My kid just was in Elf the musical, so I have that in my brain, and I don't think that they have
I don't know if they would play that joke.
They didn't.
On that level.
No. But if anybody is curious, Elf the musical is delightful.
I imagine.
Listen to the music. It's great. Okay, my turn. Ready?
Go for it.
Okay. What happens to the cat in National Lampoon's A Christmas Vacation?
I know this one.
Okay.
It bites the electricity from the Christmas lights and gets electrocuted underneath the armchair. And they find a cat. Poof later.
It makes that sound. Very good. Woo!
I get a bell.
You win.
1 point Team Milner. Woo!
I would have also taken Wrapped Up in a Christmas Present.
It was
wrapped up in a Christmas present as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. In holiday-themed fiction, what does figgy pudding, famously sung about in carols, referred to? What is figgy pudding?
What is figgy pudding?
Yes. Do you need your options?
Well, can I answer without my options?
Absolutely, if you think
and
you know
if I get it wrong, do I get the options?
Sure. We're making up the rules as we go.
Okay, I like this. Figgy pudding, is that a specific kind of pudding that they make in England that has a little fig leaf or holly leaf or whatever on the top?
Kind of.
Okay.
So if you remember, in England and Britain, pudding means dessert. So it isn't what Americans will call pudding, because we think of pudding as jelly.
It's a cake mold. I watched British Bake Off.
So you're
There's
very,
a cake
very
mold
close.
where they have to steam a pudding.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so you do have it. So it is a steamed spiced fruit cake.
Yes.
And so I will give you cowbell.
Yay!
Well done.
Yay for me.
Woohoo.
Okay, on that same vein.
You have a bonus question? You're not allowed.
No,
on.
This is my question.
Oh, that's right. I can take turns.
Yeah, yes. But it's the same kind of vein. What exactly is wassailing?
It was going caroling, and they would give the carolers these hot drinks to keep them warm as they went from house to house. Am I making that up?
You're not making... I'm sure you're getting it, but you're not quite there.
Okay. Do I get some options?
Sure.
Okay.
Giving of gifts, caroling, which you said.
Right.
Drinking to one's health, visiting loved ones.
Well, it seems like it's B, C, and D.
It's actually C. Drinking to one's health is actually wassailing.
Okay.
It's not. Caroling is something that you do, but wassailing is
there's
the
song,
action.
Here we go, a wassailing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it, okay.
Along.
I was misled by a song.
I did the misleading on purpose because I knew that you might.
You wascally wabbit.
You might guess caroling because that's what everyone says. But wassailing is actually the drink and the cheering to one's health.
Okay. Toasting makes sense if you're thinking of it in terms of wassail, which is the drink. Check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Okay, very good.
All right. Dr. Seuss wrote How the Grinch Stole Christmas in 1957. What was the name of the Grinch's loyal dog?
Okay. Max. Called it to Max. Woo! I had the whole thing memorized.
Well done.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yay, I didn't even need any, like...
I know, right?
That
See,
was really good.
I'm being gentle. Ish.
Okay, number 3 for
and then
me.
we'll do teetotaling later.
Please revisit that episode, everyone, because that was hilarious. Okay, number 3, my question. In the original Star Wars holiday special...
Oh my gosh.
What species is celebrating Life Day?
You know what? I've never brought myself to watch it, only because I've heard just how phenomenally bad it is. But I'm going to hazard a guess, and if I'm wrong, I get options. So I'm going to say it's the Chewbacca's.
Which is what?
The Wookiees.
Wookiees! Ding ding! You got it!
Yay! The geek lives on.
I had Ewoks, Jawas, and Tusken Raiders.
I'm sure Tusken Raiders have their own celebration. Maybe a solstice celebration. Perhaps. I'm sure. I mean, all planets have them.
Maybe. Very good. Good job.
Okay. In the Harry Potter series, what kind of sweater does Mrs. Weasley knit for Harry each Christmas?
It's a...
Like, how would you describe it?
It's a jumper with an H on it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't make...
I didn't
get like a color?
Well, the options would be one with a golden sneetch, a plain black one, a sweater with an H for Harry, or a striped red and gold sweater.
See, if you even went the colors, because each Weasley had their own color.
They did.
And Ron always hated his color.
He always got Harry's was burgundy. I can't remember what Ron's was.
I think Ron's was burgundy.
Was Ron's burgundy?
Mm-hmm.
Did Harry get a hand-me-down Ron sweater?
No.
Okay.
I don't think his
I'm trying
was
to
red.
remember what color Harry's was now, and I can't
I don't know. Something that Ron wanted.
Sure.
So,
it's my favorite. Give it to Harry.
All right. My question. Right? It is my question.
This is going to be the shortest episode ever.
Which author penned the Christmas story A Little Match Girl?
Oh, no, I'm going to need options for sure. I'm not going to be able to pull that out of a hat.
Okay. Is it A, C.S. Lewis, B, Charles Dickens, C, Mark Twain, D, Hans Christian Andersen?
I got to go for Hans Christian Andersen.
Very good.
Because the other 3 didn't feel right.
I didn't know of any other authors I was going to trick you with during that time.
Fairly twicky.
I tried, but I was so I revisited A Little Match Girl because one of the questions I was going to do, and this is a squirrel moment, but you got to hear this.
We have time.
I watched A Little Match Girl when I was in elementary school. They showed us a 15-minute movie of it, and I don't even know why. It was the saddest thing I'd ever seen.
No kidding.
But the actress that was in that movie was Sarah Jessica Parker.
No way.
Yes,
wow.
Absolutely. And I was going to change this question to make which one of the Sex and the City actresses was in the 1974 Little Match Girl?
Okay, that would be mean. I would rather you have done which one of the Sanderson sisters. Which one of the Sanderson sisters?
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that was a question you didn't get. I played nice.
Oh, well, fine.
You got the bell.
I I deserve that bell.
Okay.
We always had to watch The Red Balloon and The Snowman, but not at the same time. Red Balloon was like in the spring.
I don't know The Red Balloon.
It's also sad. So Red Balloon is a silent movie where it's like I might be misremembering this, but it's black and white and the only color you see is the red balloon, and the kid follows the red balloon around and it like becomes its friend, and then the balloon pops. It's like a French movie.
Of course it is.
Scene.
I think I actually know exactly what you're talking about. It's very good.
It's odd.
And then you said you watched The Snowman.
And then The Snowman. I mean, you have to. There's something in the air.
Yeah.
La,
so
la,
sad.
La, la, la.
Christmas is full of sad tales. Huh?
I know, and weirdly horror stories. So go figure.
I'm reading. This is another squirrel. I'm reading a book called the Christmas Bookshop, where the girl just happened to decide to do a story time, and she'd never done a story time before, and that's what she read was The Little Match Girl. Oof. And she made all the kids cry.
I have a short story that's awesome. Loosely based on Little Match Girl.
No way, really?
It's really cute, though.
Oh,
she doesn't die at the end.
That's nice. We
Something
appreciate
else
that.
happens. I won't tell.
Okay, my question.
Okay, you just did Little Match Girl.
Yes.
So now it's me giving you, okay.
Yeah.
That's your question. Check.
This is my last question.
This is my last question to you.
Yes.
In Die Hard, a classic Christmas movie.
Yes. It is. It sure is.
What holiday gift is Bruce Willis's character bringing to his estranged wife? I saved the hardest one for last.
I know he has a teddy bear, but I think that's for his kids. Can I have options, please?
Is it A, a diamond necklace, B, a teddy bear, C, plane tickets, or D, a Christmas card?
Yay! It's a teddy bear.
It's a teddy bear.
Very good.
Done.
Yay! Very
Okay.
good.
Here's your last question.
My last question to you. Which artist was not a part of recording Do You Know It's Christmas Time at all? So you have to have your choices here.
Okay, so this is from Band-Aid then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm familiar, but not super familiar. So this is going to be fun.
Who was not part of it? Was it A, Sting, B, David Bowie, C, Bono, D, George Michael?
Ooh.
I love it.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to say it was George Michael not involved.
Are you kidding? He sings that point. Like, there's a beautiful verse that he sings specifically, and you can tell it's right before Boy George sings. It's so awesome.
I get no cowbell.
Pray for the other one. That's what he says. That's George Michael. So wrong. Do you want to take another guess?
So not George Michael. It could be Bono, Sting, or David Bowie. Sting. Dang it. Okay, I'm out.
It was David Bowie.
I wanted him to do it, though. I like Bowie.
Well, it just happened. He wanted to do it as well, but he was not available. He was not in the country, if I remember right. So he did, if on the record, on the B side, he did a song for the charity album, whatever they did. Okay, there is a great documentary about this on Netflix that you can totally watch.
I could.
It is amazing.
I believe you.
At Christmas time. I know how the whole thing.
Do you know it's Christmas time?
Yay, it is
Thank
Christmas
you for
time.
having Christmas fun time with us. This was the Squirrley Christmas quiz because we think it's fun. A huge thanks for listening. No listener assignment. Go enjoy your holiday.
Yes. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Tell us which ones you thought we should have gotten right or which questions we should have asked each other.
Yeah, ask us questions. It would be great.
And we would love to read it. What are we going to talk about next week?
It's our 25th episode, which means it's a books on the fives. And we're going to do 25 books that we're looking forward to reading in this next year.
That is a lot of books.
It is, but it's I had to do 25 because, we're moving into 25.
25.
We're at a quarter of a century all of a sudden.
There we go.
So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be great.
All right.
Awesome.
If you had fun today, we have stuff. We have a Patreon, a Buy Us a Coffee. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we also have a brilliant website.
Yeah. And like our TikToks. Because I'm really liking that. So,
alrighty.
Thank you for listening to the Squirrel Podcast for the Distracted Writer with Candace J. Thomas and Jody L. Milner. Please like and subscribe to our podcast for updates and new episodes, and find more information at our website, squirrelpodcast.com. Stay distracted, everyone.
And just for your listening pleasure, here are some fun bonus outtakes. In 2 days, I hope you guys are all planning on having a terrific time in whatever way you choose to celebrate. We do not have bells. I think we need bells.
Oh my gosh. Where are my bells? Did I have... Oh yeah, that's right. We need bells.
Do you want me to pause it?
Yes, please.
Behaving now? You are behaving now. It took 4 tries, a bottle of whiskey, and a virgin. We're mid-episode, so...
Okay. Here we go.
I don't even know where I was.
Do you want me to start over?
We might... Okay. Yes, we're going to start over. How many outtakes are we allowed this episode?